in charge. Tweedy straight away with a challenge. Oh, well, disrespects, and now he cannot clash, and he cannot...
See, this is why I tell people all the time. The match started at 8 seconds, right? Game 1 was over at a minute 32. Starfire, when she cooks, the match goes fast. That's why, like, I don't like Jade Citron, because they play so slow. Starfire is fast, bro. She just zones. Like, she's a fast zoner. I understand she's frustrating to play against, but, like, playing as her, like, you can melt a light bar quick.
Air tech! That's what happens when you give Tweedy.
Look at me going nuts.
Oh, look at this!
Look how pissed I am, bro.
Wow! I wish I could have...
Look how pissed I am. Look how fucking pissed. I look like I should be like a Viking in like a show or something like that. Like just coming to take someone's like homeland.
I wish I could have known. I mean, he just annihilated the mirror. 2 forward 2 3 because normally when you expect a mirror match. This. Wow. I wish I could have known what he said there. I wish I could have known. I mean, projectile, especially too hard for him to find the time to use it. And Tweedy, full damage, will trade dashes into it. There he goes. Oh, he's doing it. He's saying, pick someone else. He's literally saying, pick someone else. Pick a different character because this will not work.
Why am I so chill there, though? Why am I so chill now? Wait, hold on. Go back. Go back right here. Well, I'm chill there too, though.
I wish I could have known what he said.
Like, I'm so pissed here. Look how pissed I am. But then, like, look here. Here I'm just vibing. I guess it's because I was up 2-0. I was just vibing at that point. That's funny. There we go. Wait, who invited me first? Oh, to be my friend. I don't know how friend lists work on PS5, so I'm very sorry. I am qualified for a $1,000 tournament where I can only use Frost. It's a character representation tournament, and I didn't play in the Gears one. I played in the Frost one because I just wasn't on that day for the Gears one. So I should get my Frost practiced up a little bit. Ooh, Eric Ola doesn't use air gas. Kind of strange, kind of doctory. I would rate it 11 out of 10, Cumsies. You want some Chronic? No, but for real though, if I was seriously to rate God of War, this is how I would rate it. The story is 10 out of 10. The best story I've ever seen in a game. Not necessarily like my favorite like storytelling, but like between how good the story is, how good the writing is, and how good the cutscenes are, it's a 10 out of 10 video game story, like without question. I would even say like 11 out of 10. Like I've never seen cutscenes like that in a game. Like it's fucking crazy. And then they tie everything together so good. Gameplay, I would say, is like an 8 out of 10. I don't really like The Last of Us, like, traversal, where it's like a button prompt you can't fail, and, like, they're always, like, backseating the puzzles. Like, a trace will be like, you can hit that with the axe. And so I don't like stuff like that. So that brings it down a little bit for me. And it's not, like, my favorite combat ever, so I would say gameplay is like an 8 out of 10, and then exploration and world, it to me is a 10 out of 10. I love how it gives you like that open world satisfaction without actually being open world. Because I'm not the biggest fan of like open world, to be honest, these days. So I love how like the God of War world, it's crafted so well, and also all the levels are handcrafted. like they're not like auto-generated. And there's so many. There's so much stuff. Well, it's not for 1K because top 8 gets paid. So I would say like the world and exploring are 10 out of 10. The story. Also, another thing that's great about exploring is whenever you're like in between levels, like they'll be telling stories and shit. And sometimes those stories are so interesting that I'm just like, I get to my location and I'm like, wait, hold on, let me listen to what they're about to say. Like with Mimir in them, like that shit is fun to listen to. So to me, the world and the exploration is 10 out of 10. The story is 10 out of 10, maybe even like 11 out of 10, like breaks the scale. And then combat and gameplay, I would say is like an 8. That's how I would rate it.
Round 2.
Yeah, exactly, Cito. Yeah, Keep. So, people meme like, oh, they're like, oh, God of War on a PS4, it's gonna be so shitty. But Sony, they make all their exclusives run good on PS4. Because just think about it from a business perspective. It's a Sony exclusive, and most people are still just on PS4. So if they make it run shitty on PS4, you know how many people that's gonna isolate, bro? Like how many sales? Like the game would be a failure if they did that. Like no matter how good the game is, it would fail if they did that. Like I played, I have a PS5 now, but I played Horizon 2 on PS4. I played Last of Us 2 on PS4. I played Ghost of Tsushima, God of War 2018. They all ran great on PS4. You what's up, Injustice King? Are you really the king of Injustice? Probably the best graphics? Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, Cito, and obviously base PS4 probably has like 30 FPS. But if you only play on a base PS4, then I mean like you're not really playing at 60 frames really ever anyways. Like MK is 60 frames, but like in a game where you really notice it, like when the camera moves a lot, well you would notice it if MK was 30 frames, but I mean like if you go from like 30 to 60 frames in like a camera movie, from my brain. Like in a game where the fucking camera moves a lot, if you go from 60 frames to 30, you're gonna notice like the drop off. But if you've never played like a Dark Souls or something like that in 60, 30 is fine. Like, and God of War has like a similar camera to like Dark Souls and Resident Evil 4 and stuff like that. Fuck. I need to, whenever I have like a big point that takes like that's like a little bit hard to articulate, I need to like do it when I'm not playing. Because my brain just starts melting in my head. And I make no sense.
Finish him.
Yo, Roadrunner, thank you so much for the follow.
Erased from history.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh my god.
Maybe next time.
Beginner friendly?
Round 2. Fight.
I don't know. Maybe Dark Souls 3? Because Dark Souls 3 is more linear, right? Like, Elden Ring just drops you in fucking the lands between. But that's kind of cool, though. It's cool to be lost, I feel like, in a game like that. I feel like that's cool. Because, like, obviously once you learn the game, you never get lost again. So, like, that time when you're lost, it's like something to cherish, low-key.
Final round. Fight.
That was good. No! How did he do that? Fuck. What the hell?
Finish him. Fatality.
Erased from history.
Frost wins. Round 1. Fight.
I don't know though. I think it's cool to be lost though. In that sauce though. Oh, I should have done something else. Do something else. Do something else. Wait, what? Do something else. True injustice came true.
Fight.
That's deep right there. That was good.
Final round. Fight.
victory.
Frost wins.